What's up, my YouTube friends? Welcome back to my channel for another reaction video. So, like usual, I have no idea what I'm about to watch, but I have been told that today's video will be a bit interesting and it should make me think. So, let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is definitely different.
To make ice cream treats,
Ooh,
you first have to make the ice cream.
Okay, those look delicious.
It all begins with fresh cream. The factory stores it in refrigerated silos set just a few degrees above freezing. The silos feed a high-speed mixer that blends the cream with other ingredients.
Interesting.
The main dry ingredients are powdered skim milk and plant-based stabilizers and emulsifiers. Stabilizers.
Okay, so apparently there are plants in my ice cream. I mean, I know vanilla is part of a plant, but I mean, I didn't know I was eating vegetables when I was eating ice cream, so is that an excuse that I can use now?
Prevent the ice cream from crystallizing. And emulsifiers allow the mix to bond with air during the whipping process. The other ingredients are sugar and corn syrup.
Of course.
After about 3 minutes of mixing, a pumping system moves the mixture into pasteurization tanks and heats it to 162 degrees for half an hour, killing any bacteria and activating the stabilizers.
Okay, well, it's good to know that at least, we're not getting any kind of messed up bacteria, so I feel like it's a little healthier than they say it is.
Then the factory homogenizes the mixture, a process that breaks up the fat globules, giving the ice cream a smooth texture. The mixture is cooled, and concentrated vanilla flavoring is added. Then the concoction is chilled and whipped for about 15 seconds. Whipping blends the mix with air, transforming it from liquid to a soft solid without air. The finished product would come out looking like frozen milk rather than ice cream if it wasn't whipped. The ice cream sandwich wafers are made of chocolate cake ingredients. A filling machine feeds 2 lines of wafers toward an injection pipe.
Okay, so I guess the actual process for making the cake part of it isn't part of this video. I mean, I'd like to know how that works though, because I mean, there's a whole nother process that I think that goes with that, and yeah, I'm interested.
Just as 2 wafers come together, the machine injects 1/3 of a cup of vanilla ice cream in between the pipe's head, fits the ice cream into a rectangular slab that fits perfectly between the wafers. All this happens at a rate of 140 ice cream sandwiches per minute.
Oh dang, that's a lot of ice cream sandwiches.
As the sandwiches move on to packaging, the filling is still ice cold from the freezing phase, so there is no threat of meltdown.
Oh, cool.
The packaging system raises each sandwich into a wrapper, then folds and tucks the ends. The next machine counts the sandwiches and inserts them into boxes. Once sealed, the boxes go directly into a storage freezer at -22 degrees.
Okay, I could think that it's probably very cold in that plant, because I mean, even though you have those freezers where all the ice cream is stored, I mean, I can imagine everything else around it has to be cold, because you have to keep that cold on the conveyor, so I don't know if I could work somewhere like that, because it's just too cold.
On another line, ice cream cone production is underway.
Ooh, ice cream cones.
A feeder drops pre-wrapped sugar cones in a holder on a conveyor belt.
Okay.
Sprayers coat the insides with a chocolatey layer, which add flavor and creates a barrier between the cones and ice cream.
I think that's probably the part that I don't actually like when it comes to these cones. I don't like the chocolate on the inside, so I mean, I get why it's there, and it does serve a pretty good purpose, because I mean, nobody wants ice cream all over them, but I could do without it.
So the cone remains crispy until you eat it. Next, nozzles squirt in the ice cream filling. 1 production line, 2 flavors. One row gets vanilla ice cream, the other chocolate. Now for a tasty surprise in the cone's core, an injection of liquid caramel. This factory also makes chocolate and strawberry sauce inside.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Next, a chocolate-flavored liquid topping. Then the crunchy finishing touch, a layer of chocolatey-coated puffed rice.
Interesting.
Finally, the cones move under a lid dispenser that applies a wax-coated paper lid to each one. A heating element instantly melts the wax, sealing the lids to the cone's
so that's how
paper
it does
sleeve.
it. Interesting.
From here, the ice cream cones go into boxes, then straight into the freezer, ready to take a licking.
Okay, well, I definitely enjoyed that. This video was a lot different than the other ones that I've seen in the past, so it was just something new, and honestly, I love it. Now, I love learning about different things, especially how things are made, especially when they're delicious. It's just cool to see how things, get put together and where they come from. I mean, not everything is going to be as interesting, but I love learning. I mean, the only downside here, though, is just that it looks super delicious, and at this moment, I'm totally craving an ice cream sandwich, and I don't have any. So that's kind of the risk that you end up with these kind of videos, because they make the food look delicious, and it's just hard when you don't have it. All in all, though, this video was definitely interesting. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought, and if you have any suggestions for any future videos. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Also, make sure to hit that little notification button. That way you guys know when I drop my next video. And if you get the chance, check out my Twitch stream on Wednesdays and Fridays for some awesome conversations and great games. Well, thanks for joining me here today, everybody. Stay spicy, my friends.